Okay, it's asking list 5 instances when the security of computer software is threatened and write precautions to avoid each threat mentioned above. So list 5 instances. List 5 instances where security of the computer software is threatened. So what are the instances? So security of software can be threatened by, yes. Threat can be a software threat. Yes, it can be a virus.
Office applications, viruses.
Viruses. So it can be threatened by a virus. What else? Anything else? It can be threatened by, yes.
Spyware.
It can be threatened by adware. Advertisements, unwanted advertisements. It can be threatened by hacking, hackers or hacking. Anything else? Yes.
It can be threatened by computer worms.
Computer worms. Worms is also a type of virus, but anyway, you can mention this. So likewise, but rather than mentioning a similar type, you can tell like expiring the license. Expiring the license is another one.
Three thieves.
Yes.
Threat by thieves.
Repeat.
Threat by thieves.
Thieves. Hackers. Thieves. Different. The hackers or yeah, hackers are kind of thieves. Right. Okay. So then corruption. Data and instruction. Corruption is another problem. And another problem is updating issues. Okay, these are some possibilities, and there are more, right? There are more. So as you said, yes. So all these things are saying, right? All are similar type. That's why I mentioned like viruses. Malware means everything. Trojan is a malware. Hacking, hacking is not malware. Spyware is a malware. Worm is a malware. Botnets are a kind of malware. Spams, scams, rootkits, yes, trapdoors, sniffing, hoaxes, all are kind of malware, malicious software. So you can mention more commonly malware. So adware is also malware, but you can mention like different way. You can mention viruses, worms, trapdoor, rootkits, scams, hoaxes. That is also okay. No issue. Right, how to stop? Protection method. The simplest one for virus is antivirus. And again, low privilege accounts, as we suggested now.
Creating suitable user accounts.
Yes, low privileged accounts.
Not going to unknown.
Yeah,
websites.
don't click unknown. Avoid clicking suspicious or avoid visiting suspicious sites and avoid clicking suspicious programs. All these things. Adware. Adware can be prevented by adware removers. And again, low privilege accounts. Low privilege accounts. And avoid visiting suspicious sites. Same thing. Hacking. Yes, again, so you will have the same. So protection method. Use low privilege accounts. Then hackers will have low privileges. Hackers cannot easily hack. And maybe avoid clicking suspicious links. Oh, what is this? Suspicious. avoid clicking suspicious account. Expiring license, purchase it. And data and instruction corruption, pre-install or fix errors. Updating issues. So there can be updating issues. You have to update the dependencies. So these are the fixes. Right, now we have discussed like what are the software issues and how to avoid that. Anything else other than this? Anything else? So maybe you have discussed in the practicals some more. I just gave my opinion, my idea. I didn't look at anything. Just gave my idea. Anything else? What about your idea? What about your practical teacher's idea? What about your school teacher's idea? You can share it. Because we can share all these things and learn in a hybrid way. Yes, anything specifically?
Didn't do that this much in school, sir.
Sorry?
Didn't do this much in school, sir.
Our school still, I think the first 2 chapters are going on, no? Is it?
Yes, sir. Second.
No, sir. Our school has finished the syllabus. Now we are doing papers.
Oh, great.
Sir, we are doing the backup copies.
That
We
part.
finished the lesson today.
Okay. So those who have finished, you can share. So what are the other things you discussed in the school? What are the other things that you have discussed in the school? Yes. Okay. Also, I would like to know one more thing, right? So are you okay with the speed that we are doing? So is it slower or is it faster?
Okay, sir.
Sorry?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So I value your feedback, right? I don't know whether I'm too fast or I'm too slow, don't know. So I think, so I can't go anyway, I can't finish the syllabus quickly. So I can finish the syllabus quickly, but the thing is again, so then we will not learn properly, no? So we have to like study more. We have to study the related things. And I'm always trying to do the practicals related to this. That will take much time. Yeah, Shamin, yes. So don't specify a software, but anyway, you can use security tools. Right? You can use security tools. That is correct. So where we can add that? Add where hacking. For these three, we can add another thing. Secure tools, use of secure tools that can be added. So secure tools means like all these malware byte, adware scanners, and whatever security task manager. So those are the things. So instead of purchasing, what you can do, you can go for a try for free and open source alternative.
Trial version.
Sorry?
Using trial version.
Travel.
Using trial version. Trial.
So
Trial
again,
versions, sir.
trial versions, right? Trial versions, yes. So I cannot hear your voice. I don't know why. Because I think your microphone has some issue, some kind of issues, noisy. Don't know, it's my error. So Mandare mata ahen nikan podane amutu විදියට.
No, sir, we all hear like that. I also hear
So it seems like something wrong with the microphone. Please check. It seems it's generating some noise. We all hear like that. Okay, trial versions, actually it's not alternative. So anyway, if you're using trial version, less features will be available. That's the thing. But you can use free and open source alternative. For an example, so you have like, there are like Reason, Cubase, like audio editing tools. But those are premium tools. You have to pay and buy that. But Audacity is a free and open source one. It's easy to use, it's free, open source, no issues, but simple. And data and instruction corruption, reinstall or fix the issues. So that can be done. So data and instruction corruption can happen. So for an example, some in the grade 6 also, when we install the software, some said that, sir, my software is not working. It's giving an error because it's corrupted. Need to install again in case. Right? And updating issues means sometimes it says, okay, for an example, when you're using TeamViewer, you get an error saying, so please use the most updated version. Otherwise, you will not be able to connect. එහෙම ප්‍රශ්න එනවනේ the TeamViewer connected. Updated.
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's always asking for the latest one.
Yeah, when even the connection is not clear, also they say those.
That's the thing. So those are kind of updating issues. Those are the practical things that we face. So if you write, like for an example, if you write virus, worm, Trojan, hoax, then answer is for protection method is same. Virus, same. Worm, same. Trojan, same. Adware, same. That's why I didn't write, right? Because the protection method is same. Okay, finish. So it seems still doing, right?
Finish, sir.
Okay. Right, then the next one, what is a malware? Right, so here you can write that. What is malware? Malware means a malicious software. Malicious software. So here actually office applications. Malware means a malicious software. What is malicious software? Malicious software, what is that? Malicious. Malicious. We call harmful or hateful software which will intentionally misuse our resources. Those are called malware. It's a harmful, hateful, malicious software which will intentionally misuse our resources. So asking to list 3 examples, you know very well. So you know more than 3. So that is first one, you can see a virus is a malware. And actually I have given the notes, so I'm not going to write this again. Worm is a malware. And you can write a Trojan. Trojan is also malware. Hoax is a malware. Adware is a malware. You can write, so you can refer to the note and fill this. Okay, next week we will not have classes. Instead of that, we will have our term exam. So we are in the process of creating that. Will be added to the ed module and send it to you. And those who have done with the assignment, you can send it to me.
Sir,
Via
can
WhatsApp.
you please say when inform to WhatsApp if you put a term test paper in
Sorry?
the Edmodo? Can you inform in WhatsApp if you
Yeah, sure, sure.
put a term test paper
Will
in
do.
Edmodo? Okay.
Will do. Okay, so then list 5 issues created by the computer malware. So that is also there in the book. So it's eat in our memory. Don't write eat in memory, right? So it's like waste in our memory, waste in the storage, waste in processor power, damage in the files, damage in the programs, damage in data, corrupt in the files, or it will display unwanted advertisements. It will say get our sensitive data. So those are the possibilities. Those are the things happen. So then asking right precaution to avoid the minimized damages caused by malware. We have already written that, the protection method. So same question is asking again. Okay, then asking about the backup copy, we discussed about and discuss about this as well now. And access control, we discuss about that as well. And why access control? Yes, there is also. Main 2 methods in access control, what are they? User accounts, passwords. Next thing. Yes. User accounts and passwords. There's another one. How to do the access control? 2 ways. That is there in the book. User accounts, passwords, what else? There's something called access control lists, right? User accounts, passwords, and access. It's there in the book, right? Sorry? Repeat it. Yeah, encryption. Yes, encryption is on also there. User accounts, passwords, and encryption. So here, password, user account, encryption, password, and access control methodologies. There's something called access control list that is not there in the book, but user account, password, encryption, access control lists. Those are the 2 methods. There are more than 2 methods. Okay, with that, the particular task is done. Now we are in the word processing. So actually we have discussed all of these questions. Now we are ready for the exam, I guess. Right. With that, I'm going to stop for today and wish you all a very happy Sinhala and Tamil New Year for those who celebrate. Others also try to celebrate, right, because you have vacation.
Same to you, sir.
Okay, thank you. And let's see you in the week after next week, 19th. We will have the class on 19th. Next week we don't have class, but 19th we have the class. And I'll send the link to WhatsApp as well. Okay, then goodbye. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Sana.
Thank you, sir.